Okay. Am I live? Okay, I think I am. According to YouTube, I am live. Awesome. Nice. So let's let's just talk about what we're doing today. We are currently on Mixcraft 10, which I don't know when this came out. All I know is that it came out recently, and I've tried to record a video on this and I just can't. So I've decided I am streaming this. This is my first impressions of Mixcraft 10. So let's pretend that I have not used any of this stuff, even though I clearly have. Um, I'm just going to go over some of the things that I've noticed instantly, some questions that I may have, and I'm going to have to figure out, as I go. I'm just going to check stream health again. I'm absolutely terrified of that just now. Is OBS okay? Maybe not, because that means that perhaps my stream health could be bad because of the overclocked stuff. I don't want to play the video because I know that you'll see that, and that will be disorientating for anyone watching this in the future. As you can see by the bottom left corner, sorry, I have 14 days left of my trial period. I'm using Recording Studio. That's the trial version that you get. Recording Studio is like the base Mixcraft. I have this down here, which is 9. This is 9 Pro Studio. Is it gonna... Yeah, there we go. 64-bit as well. I think this is 32, isn't it? No, it doesn't tell me. It just tells me that this is Mixcraft 10 and it's Recording Studio. So, oh well. So yeah, there are a few things that I have noticed already that are different, and I want to figure out what it's all about. So this here is the first thing which I noticed, and it's originally I thought it would detect chords, or detect what type of chord something was, but it doesn't. I get nothing when I right click. I don't know what this does. Maybe it changes the MIDI editor, possibly, but the thing that would confuse me is that when I go here, it has this as well. Maybe, could this be original clip key? So could this, if I go major, will this change anything? No, it won't, because it's in C major already. What about minor? And I change this to minor too. No, I'm not getting any changes, unfortunately, but I'll need to figure out what that does, either by Acoustica's videos, which I've watched like one, I think, and it's just the introduction video, which is a minute long, and I've forgotten everything in it. So, note color. Oh, can I change it, or no? Oh, interesting. In scale, MIDI channel, clip. Okay, that's cool. If I make you green, will you change? Yeah, cool. So another thing that I noticed was this store icon here. So this is really weird. It's for someone that used 9 for about 2 years. I've used. Oh, sorry about that. I stood on a cable and it made the microphone go all spin around. So the audio would have sounded really weird there. Oh, there's an error with the stream. Okay. This store icon here. So this is really weird. Okay. It's for someone that used 9 for about 2 years. I've used. Oh, sorry about that. I stood on a cable and it made the microphone go all spin around. So the audio would have sounded really weird there. Oh, there's an error with the stream. Apparently not. Okay. You know, I'm just going to keep going. So the store, so there's stuff like this Gate Lab, Filter Step. They're all plugins. These are plugins, I know that. But if I scroll down, that is a plugin, but it's a VST. Well, all of them are VSTs, but they're instruments, right? So I think these are all Acoustica. But Mixcraft 10 Pro Studio is there. $39 because I have this, I think. But if I go to recording, $29. It's like a $10 difference. Like, that's interesting. I don't know what Pro Studio has. It looks cool. I like the new graphic design. I don't know what this is, what this legacy bundle is. I need to look into this. I have Nightlife, by the way. I have Nightlife installed. I don't use it, but I have it. Is Pianissimo here? Oh, you can. Okay, originally I was going to say when you can sort by. I thought that's all you had. I was like, why can't you sort by software or projects? Interesting. So you can sell your projects? Requires owning Pro, and owning Pro. Okay, so maybe that's a Pro Studio feature. You can sell, or you can put your projects up for download, which is really cool, actually. That's an awesome community kind of thing, because I would love to do that. I don't think anyone that watches my videos, which are probably 2 people, has Mixcraft, but if they do, and they want my stuff, at least I know there's a way that I can share it, which isn't as convoluted as, okay, so, random YouTube commenter, here is my email, and go and send me an email and hope that it doesn't get put in my spam folder, or even worse, here is my Twitter, and I'll send you a link to my Google Drive, and you have to download it from my Google Drive, and then something happens, and there's a issue with it. Yeah, so that's a useful little thing. So we have effects, and so it's loops. So there's samples. Geez, 14 for samples, and that's down. Okay, is it a sample pack? Yeah, okay, so it's a sample pack. I was like, if that was only loops, that would be insane. I don't know what MVP loops are. I'm guessing it's just, yeah. Michigan Audio Lab? I don't know what that is. There's just a samples thing. MVP samples, okay. Miscellaneous? Oh, okay. IR cabs. I don't actually know what an IR cab is. Pro Studio? Yeah. Wait, so do the loops require Pro Studio? No, this one does though. Why? Okay, recording studio, okay. Cool. As far as I can see, are any of these locked to Pro? No? Okay, that's good. But yeah, this is a cool feature. I know Avid does this because I had to use Pro Tools for my degree. But, it wasn't a degree, but that's what I call it. It's the level right before you'd be able to study for another year to get an audio degree, basically. But I used Pro Tools, and it reminds me of that. They have an in-store. They have like a store option, but it's a lot more. It's less well shown than that. I'll say that for free. I like this new design as well. This is cool. This little update icon. Updates are available. That's awesome, because I think I'm on 0. I'm literally on the edition that the beta testers would have had. Probably the latest updated one that the beta testers would have had. But still, I'm on that one. So there's a decent chance where I'm going to, run into a few bugs possibly. But yeah, another cool thing here, and there's a little option here that says automation recording options. You can set it from overwrite, which if you're going to record, I'm guessing it would overwrite automation. So I'll do an example of that. To here, 1, and then Oops. There. See, I don't want to make anyone deaf, so let me just lower this. It's all the way down to 8 decibels, and then we'll bring it back up to 0, right? So normally this would sound like this. But if I record, okay, what's the problem here? Snap, no. Takes, oh, okay, see, okay, that's cool. So is this like Pro Tools where you can okay. Okay, my MIDI controller isn't turned on, so I'll figure that out in my own time. I just don't want to bore anyone to death with Let me just check my stream just to be safe. When you can sort by. Okay, what's the problem here? Okay, it seems to be fine, but you know, I could be wrong. There was a bit of delay, but I think that's just from streaming. Control Z. Let me just undo everything that I've done here, just to show you what I've got. If I merge you together, is it Control M for merge, isn't it? Nope, that's mute. Control Shift M. Nope. I should know what merge is. Properties. This is weird. I need to get used to this. I just want to merge it. There. W. Okay, I should know that. Does it loop better, or is this just the instrument being weird? Because if it's the instrument being weird, that's fine. Oh, there's only one way to test that, really. Jeez, 9 has spoiled me. Pro Studio has spoiled me with the amount of default Acoustica instruments I can just mess about with. Okay, that sounds terrible, but... Oh, okay. Why do you do that? Oh, what? I didn't do that. Okay, why are you still doing that? What the... Okay, this is really weird. Okay, why? Okay, I fixed it, I think. That did that automatically though, so I don't know if I've accidentally or something by default is doing something like, I don't know. Oh, this is, what's this? Okay. I'm just gonna make something, and I don't think it's gonna be amazing or anything. I don't think I can mix things down, can I? Oh, I can. There's no new options or anything. Why are these still here? Genuine question, why are these still here? Do people use these? I have never burned a CD with Mixcraft. I have burned a CD before. I am a classified Gen Z millennial, but you know, I have burned a CD before, but I've only done that with like Windows Media Player, right? I've never done it with Mixcraft. I've stems, MIDI, these are all the same. Set default. Can I do anything? See, how? How do I set a default scale, and what does that actually do? I've never used the performance panel before, by the way. I know that that's like their version of Ableton's session window, but I've never used performance before, and I know it's good. Like I know it's actually quite useful, but I've just never used it. Like I've never had a use for this at all. Q. See, I don't even know how to use this, to be honest. Can I? Oh, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I used to be able to kind of use this, and now I have no idea how this works. Oh well. In 9, it's like Ableton in 9, but this has changed a lot. Or from when I've last used it. But oh, there we go. Right. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah. So it is the same. It's just because I only have one track that I can use. No, I have two. Oh, nice. Okay. So it is the same as in 9. I've forgotten how to use it. That makes sense. That's gonna give me a weird vibe, so I'm removing that. Okay, that's cool. Can I merge these together now? Oops. It was Control E, right? Oops, maybe not. Control E. What does Control E do? Control W, okay. That was close, they're right next to each other, but fair enough. Okay, so let's get some... See, I've not used Recording Studio in so long that I can't remember what's in it. Right? I genuinely cannot remember what's in Recording Studio at all. I'm just going to test the stream again. Because if it's the instrument being weird, that's fine. That's cool. Can I merge these together now? Oops. It was Control E, right? Oops, maybe not. Okay, I think there's a bit of a delay. I don't think it's horrible, but there is a bit of a delay, which is a bit annoying. But I'm kind of all in now, so I have to do this. So piano, hello. I've not used default Acoustica pianos in so long. I'd forgotten where they are. Here. I remember I used to like this, I think. Let me take the bass, the bass chords, which I'm pretty sure is just this. C. So let's just do like a bit of a thing which I can do for melodies, which is really basic, but C to F to B, no, C, then it goes straight to... That'll be quite dissonant actually, so that'll be cool because it'll harmonize. And G, G octave to a D, kind of octave up, as in like the last D was there. No, there is no D. Then we'll go to the kind of bass of the chord. Perfect fifth. Cool. So 1. F. Let's just jump about for a bit. Oh. I do know this is going to sound really weird. Oops. Oops. I don't like how fast it is, but geez, I do not like that at all. How far back can I go? This could be an interesting test. Pretty far, literally to where I've not actually put in the last note yet. So there we go. You know what? I'm not gonna go anything for too. I'm not gonna go for anything too fancy, to be honest. Then to F, I think. Or A. That is, oops, because it's going to go to its like relative major, I think. So I can then do. That'll be really bright, which is nice, and we'll end it on like a kind of mysterious. Oh, we've still got a long way to go. So G would go to C. Oops, that's into C sharp. G, but then with like this amount left, maybe we can. I already know that's going to sound really weird, but you know, we're getting used to it. So we go to C, then let's go to E. So D, C, or A, sorry. A, and then that can continue into the next bar. A, and then G. G, D maybe? G, D. Oh, that was my relative pitch is apparently really bad. G, D, 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 D. And then we can end the last ones here, right? Okay, so one of those is clashing with another one. It's this one. Another one up there as well. And another one, okay. Cool, okay. So this is gonna sound really weird, but let's just go with it. Okay, that'll do. So sorry, I need to get used to that. I need to get used to how the new how the new editor works before I make any comments or anything. It is weird. I'm not used to actually using the piano as well, the piano roll. So I can then do. That'll be really bright, which is nice. Oh, okay. So you guys are getting a massive delay. Okay, I see. All right, I don't think there's any way I can fix this, unfortunately. At least right now. So what I'll do is I'll try and stream this tomorrow. I don't think people are going to watch, also because I'm streaming very late at night, and I'm streaming at like 5 p.m. for people on the east coast of the US, and and for people in Europe, I'm streaming at like 11. People in like Africa and Australia, well, at least South Africa, I'm streaming at like 10, which is good, or 11 maybe. And in Australia, I could be streaming at like a day. It's a day in the future, and